In the early 90s, I was one of the first in the world to use the binary compensation plan with USANA, a great legacy company that's now 27 years old. You know, the interesting thing to me is that you'll meet people in this amazing business that are with different companies, and there's legacy companies. There's only a handful, and we've talked about, you know, building a legacy company, and that's one day at a time, building a brand that you can trust around the world. And part of that is there's got to be a way that people earn income, and that's called the Vasayo Rewards Plan. But I've always said that the rewards plan of any company is well down the list of why a company is successful or unsuccessful, and I believe that today. You'll see legacy companies with a unilevel. You'll see a legacy company with a stair-step breakaway. You'll see legacy companies like a USANA and others that have a binary compensation plan. So I'm never going to be the one arguing every point of our rewards plan and comparing the rewards plan, because it just makes no sense. What you've got to have is leadership. You've got to have leadership in the company who have built in the past. Not that the past is a guarantee of the future, but it's usually a pretty good indicator. We've got at this table collectively well over 100 years of experience in this industry. You've got to have a disruptive product story. We've got that with Dr. Emmett Blair, with our liposome delivery and great nutrients. And it also helps to have a rewards plan that rewards people. We're going to go out and have some fun. We're going to travel around the world, and we're going to be paying people on a weekly basis as they go out and share these products and develop customers. It's all about getting customers, you guys. It really is. You're going to see, and when you go to Vasayo.com now, I believe now, you are going to see a link to the Vasayo Rewards Plan. Click on it and read it, and I promise you're probably not going to understand it, because... And they're off. This was supposed to come in January when we launched the company. Someone's at the door. They want in. You know, people are actually showing them on my door saying, I hear you're starting a company. I want in. So I got to lock the gate. We're going to build a wall. Oh.
No. Are we live?
And my neighbors are going to pay for it. I got it. I shouldn't have gone there. So where was I? You got to download this.
Read it.
There's 8 ways to earn income. The most basic way is the binary, which is you build a left leg, you build 2 teams, a left team and a right team. So when you start sponsoring people, like if you've got kids that you want to get involved in family, you know, you may want to keep them all on one leg. But generally the rule of thumb that I followed is you put one on the left, then you put one on the right. Then the next one you put on the left, the next one you put on your right. And come January, when we start doing revenue, you'll have one of those legs taking off faster than the other one. So where are you going to put the next person? You're going to put them on your lesser leg until you try to kind of balance these legs. And we've done some things different than I've ever done before in the binary with a 1/3, 2/3, which Daniel tried to explain to me. That said, it's far superior to a balanced left and right leg. So it's the 1/3, 2/3 with cycles. And in my former community, you could build out 2 legs and earn up to $10,000 a week. Here, it's a lot more than that. So yes, it's a generous plan. We've tried to manage it to take care of the interests of people who are at the beginning, who are just starting, and people who have been with us for a year, and then the people who are getting on planes, trains, and automobiles and building a global business. So download the plan and study it a little bit, and then get yourself. Try to do that prior to the 21st so that you have some understanding of where you ought to be placed. And talk to your sponsor about that as well. But if you're enrolling yourself, you're automatically going to be placed. It defaults for you, so you'll be in the tree. Daniel, do you want to add anything on the rewards plan while we're talking about that subject?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing we need to address is, because I've been on the phone with a handful of brand partners and different leaders throughout our company and prospective brand partners, and there's so much talk about the rewards plan and what does this pay out or what does that pay out. I'll just touch a little bit on what Dallin just mentioned. At the end of the day, we have an incredible rewards plan. It's customer driven. I believe it to be the future of the industry. I think you'll see many companies over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years look at our plan and say, wow, they got it right. But with all that said, it's really not about the percentages. At the end of the day, I've always said, a percentage is 0, 100 still 0. It doesn't matter if it pays out 45% or 48% or if it pays out. It's really based on what type of company are you building, and it's really about customers. At the end of the day, customers, customers, customers. The legacy companies in this industry have focused on a real product that end user customers that are not part of the business purchase, and that's what we've designed here. So with that said, I don't want everybody to look at the X and O's as much as what did we leave out in the comp plan or what's unique about the comp plan. I want us to be focused on the overall picture. The other thing I want to touch about real quick on that to prospective brand partners is I get on the phone a lot daily, really, with somebody that's looking at joining Vasayo and joining the team and the family here. And one of the questions they ask is, I need to know the payout on the rewards plan. That would actually be one of the last things I would ask if I was a prospective brand partner. One of the first questions I'd ask is, who's the management? What's the capitalization of the company? And what are your products? And the fourth thing is, are you building a real company? So I just want to address that. I think the rewards plan should be number 5 out of the 5 pillars you should really look at when joining a company. So, and I want to send a thank you out for everybody for their understanding and everything we're doing, as Dallin touched on, to build a special company here that's going to be around for a long time.